Good morning, shareholders. It's your CEO, Mr. Nix, and we're back with free agency in 2017 for the Quebec Nordiques. Now, this episode is going to start off with having to sign the players that we brought with us last year to make this team. A lot of those contracts were 1-year contracts. So we've got a lot of signing players to do before the free agent period, but the free agent period is very beneficial for us. You can see that our salary cap is really low right now, so we have to spend a lot of money to get even to the minimum salary cap this year. Start off with our goalies. I like to work from back to front. And with Brizgalov being an 85, I didn't really like 4 years, but you know what? We're gonna keep him. They give us some time to get our elite goalie up and running, and then we maybe trade Brizgalov in a year or two. So this is gonna happen quite quickly. I wanted to get through this. We sign our best defenseman there. And here's our elite we got from the draft, actually our first round pick. Hopefully he can get some playing time. So I started with some of the picks that we got from the draft, because those are the players we know we want to keep. And we're basically just giving them what it is that they're looking for. We don't want to screw around with them not signing and then having to waste more days, and we got a lot of work to do here, so we're going by quickly. We release a bunch of players too that are not gonna be on our team. They're not gonna be beneficial for us, and as you can see, there's some morale drop because of that. There's Sproul. We picked him up off of waivers last year, so he's going to be a decent part of our team. And a couple players like that last one we're just going to keep and trade during the year, just to get us through the year. Kennedy was a good player for us last year, so was Versteeg. Maybe he'll end up staying for 3 years. Brickley wasn't bad for us either. I'd like to see him go up and above 80 there. This is one of our draft picks. Can't remember where Cleaning came from. We traded for this guy last year. Another one of our draft picks. This is somebody I think we traded for him too. This guy's supposed to be good for us. I haven't seen him up in the NHL yet though. One of our draft picks. We have to sign like 20 or 30 players here, so we're going through it pretty quickly. And here's our acceptances. You know, instead of seeing the players blacked out, I'd like to see them like even have like a fake face, or you know, somebody behind a mask or something. Has a little more character. Maybe they'll upgrade them during a year, I'm not sure. So now we get into some rejections on our goalies, and we're like, hey, what's going on? We gotta figure this out. So we want to sign our elite guy for sure, right? So we just ended up releasing a goaltender there that we weren't going to use. And this is just organizational depth. Gonna let go of Tenby here. Didn't really enjoy playing with him last year, and his morale is not the greatest. and more depth. Unfortunately, we have to get rid of some of those guys that were pretty happy with us, but they weren't actually doing anything for us. We can only carry 50 players. I want to sign a few people during free agency. I want to make some big signings. So here we go, we're off to the free agent list, and look at that, Brad Marchand is there, this T. Johnson guy is there, He's light. That's the first person we offer a contract to. Schultz, the top 4D, 26, it'll give us some time, show up our defense a little bit, he'll be on the first line of D, I'm sure. We've got money to spend, so we might as well spend it on a really good player, right? 88 on left wing. Maybe he gets us some goals. And we have a look at this kid here, 19, top 4D. Offer him a contract. You can only offer him so much, I guess, being a first-year player. Carlson here would be a good addition to our team. And this guy looked like he was going to be okay. So Milosh accepted. There's our top 4D. Awesome. He'll be playing in the minors this year. Schultz, there we go. First line of D for us. Carlson accepted too. That's great. Marchand rejected our offer. Johnson rejected our offer. Tuola accepted. And then there's this Schuster kid. So we'll offer him some good money. And he accepts. That's pretty awesome. We're still going after Marchand. We did this a couple of times. We have the money to spend and no one...